Your guardian angels are curious. Are you aware of your true potential? They have an important message just for you, especially regarding your incredible luck that is about to unfold in the near future. Have you ever taken a moment to ask yourself if you are happy and content with where you are right now? Do you sometimes wish that things had been different? These are questions you've likely asked yourself countless times. After all, it's only natural to reflect on the past and wonder about the paths you could have taken. The uncertainty of the future often keeps us questioning ourselves. The angels want you to know that many people find themselves unsure of the direction they've chosen. It's common to wonder how different your life could be if you had made a different choice at some pivotal moment. Perhaps you felt unsure of your own path too, wondering if you possess the strength and willpower to see things through. It's understandable because uncertainty is part of the human experience. However, your guardian angels want to tell you that you've chosen well, and all you have to do now is keep going. You are on the right path, and staying the course will lead you to where you need to be. That said, something interesting is coming your way. A person in your life will soon step forward and ask you a curious question. At first, this question might seem small, almost insignificant, but don't be fooled. It will soon prove to be instrumental in the challenges that lie ahead. How you choose to answer this question will shape your path forward. However, even with your answer, the universe will still guide you toward the best possible outcome. This is a moment of opportunity, a turning point that you might not recognize right away, but it will play a pivotal role in the next chapter of your life. Your guardian angels also have a question for you. Do you believe in a predetermined path, or do you believe that people are free to make their own choices? It might seem like it's one or the other, but the truth is, both paths are possible. While your angels cannot share the entire truth with you just yet, they want you to understand that there is a blend of both destiny and free will at play in your life. There is a predetermined path that is laid out for you, but at the same time, there is also the road you carve out for yourself through your choices. Every decision you make shifts the course of your life, and even if you don't always make the right choice, the universe is constantly working to help you find your way back to the best possible path. If you've ever felt unsure of yourself or your future, let your angels ease your worries. You have control over your choices, and even when things don't go as planned, the universe is always shifting to help guide you. Life can feel overwhelming at times, but remember this: you are never truly powerless. Whenever you feel lost or uncertain, take a moment to close your eyes, take a deep breath, and reflect on this message from your angels. There will always be challenges, but you are more than capable of navigating them. This mindset will be especially important when that old friend asks you a personal question. It may seem like a simple conversation at first, but that question will start to take on new meaning as time goes by. The angels repeat, how you answer this question will change the way you see the world, and it will become more and more significant as time moves forward. In many ways, this question is a turning point in your life, disguised in simplicity. It offers you the opportunity to look at your life from an entirely new perspective. If you're wondering how to begin this shift in perspective, think back to who you were 5 years ago, or even just 2 years ago. The person you were back then is likely quite different from the person you are now. The fact is, as we move forward through life, we are constantly absorbing new experiences, new information, and new lessons. These changes might not always shift your core principles, but over time, they can lead to a completely new way of seeing the world. If you were to have a conversation with your younger self, would you agree with the decisions you made back then? Would you argue differently, knowing what you do now? The same applies to your future self. There will be many changes ahead because life is all about growth and maturity. The person you are today might not see things the same way your future self will. This is why introspection is so important. When you ask yourself tough questions, you open the door to discovering new aspects of yourself, things you might not have been aware of before. Sometimes, it's not until you're forced to make a quick decision that you truly learn what you're capable of. The choices you make today may not align with what your younger self would have chosen, but there's always a reason behind every decision. Life is rarely black and white, and you'll often face circumstances beyond your understanding. But just because you don't have all the answers doesn't mean you can't make the right decisions. The older you get, the easier it becomes to accept the complexities of life. And with that acceptance comes a sense of peace. This peace is what your angels want for you, to help you navigate through life's ups and downs with a sense of calm and understanding. When that moment comes, and someone asks you that life-changing question, don't be anxious. The universe has a way of aligning events in your favor. Your only job is to be mindful, to be present, and to take care of yourself. Your physical and mental well-being are crucial because your entire world is built upon your perspective. How you see the world determines how you experience it, and your guardian angels want you to make sure that you're caring for yourself in every way possible.